You are in for an unscripted, uncensored conversation that is likely to be nerdy, potentially controversial, but 100% laughable. This is A Kettle of Fish with your hosts, Robert, Paul, Tyler, and Frank.
Well, how was you guys' Thanksgiving?
You were here, man.
Nightmare Central for me. Poggers.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Just, family shits. Nightmare Central is, I don't know, Thanksgiving's always boring and I don't know. It's fine.
Okay.
The only family I like are my parents, so I don't really want to be around anyone else.
That's fair, I guess. I spent the majority of mine with friends. So, I mean, we did spend some time with family, but I went out of my way to spend time with friends this time. And it was
Not
great.
me, though. You didn't even call me.
I didn't know that you were even in town
Okay.
until that moment when you posted the picture of the old store. We're like, oh, shit, you're in Georgia? Oh, my
Literally
God.
talked about it in Discord for a month or more.
I don't remember that at all. Was I in the conversation?
I don't know.
Doubtful.
If you guys would stop TLDRing me, you would see shit.
Oh, and your fucking novellas that you write?
Yeah. There's some important fucking information in there.
For everybody
Paul,
who...
concise challenge impossible.
I mean...
Also, Robert, though. Robert be concise challenge impossible. Both you motherfuckers need to speak less.
Well, it's funny because I was actually going to ask you, because you've pointed out how I have a hard time just being precise in what I'm trying to say. Paul pointed out being slow and
Just annoying.
whatnot. So in my mind, I feel like it's either one or the other. I'm either slow because I'm thinking about it and trying to be more what's the word with my words? More.
There you go.
Yeah.
Insane.
See?
Right here. Good example.
Exactly. There you go.
What?
I think you'll find, Rob, the utility you're looking for in switching different synonyms is not comparable to the utility of just speaking quickly and getting a sentence out and getting your point across.
Well, my problem is that if I
It tries
speak
to sound intelligent.
fast, if I speak just, I mean, like, it's just going to come out as just jarbled mess and just blah, 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 and you're going to be like,
It's already how you talk.
I was about to say, is it any
Because I'm trying to
There's just
speed
5
it
second
up.
pauses in between your fucking sentences. You already do that.
I'm just trying to formulate my thoughts. That's all.
I've never met a person who has such a hard time doing it, though. Like, you'll begin a sentence and you're like, I meant to bring that up because, like you were saying, and I'm like, bro,
That's an ADHD thing. That's what that is.
I don't
It's
think
also-
so. I think ADHD should allow you to machine gun out sentences.
No,
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how mine works.
I don't
think it
because
makes you
that's
a-
how yours works, that doesn't mean that's how everybody
ADHD turns you into Rain Man when it comes to speaking.
Yeah, sometimes.
The way that
I think you
the way
guys gotta
that
get
the
off this fucking
psychiatrist
Adderall.
described it is that, ADHD, a lot of times it doesn't have the H. A lot of times it's just a lot of the D, or vice versa. It could be a lot of the H and none of the D. It's weird. It's really fucking weird.
It is.
Anyways, have we gone like one episode without even mentioning ADD?
No. What would be the point of the fucking show then?
ADHD is not real. Fart noise.
Yeah, sure. That's the lesson to take away here, kids. ADHD is not real.
Nice.
Yeah, stop giving your children electronics and they won't have whatever made up problem you're thinking. But also, okay, on what planet do we live in where you can take a child, put them in a locked room for 8 hours and go, don't move, sit still? What? Kids should be out chasing butterflies and finding wild animals and rocks and berries and shit. Not sitting still for 8 hours. We're not built to do that. So it's like, let's drug them. Let's give them drugs to keep them sitting still. Fucking insane, man.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the drug
Truly
thing.
wild. Yeah, that sounds good.
It is.
Yeah, very good. Very normal.
Paul, Potatoes. Why is this still on the show notes? Would you want to talk about potatoes for?
Dude, potatoes are great. It's a general like appreciation for potatoes. I like potatoes.
Potatoes are great.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to hash that out.
Yep. That's how you be concise. They're great. Fucking
End of conversation.
Yep. Moving on.
That's all, folks.
But
Great episode.
From the annoying nutrition guy, potatoes are great. They're one of the most high satiety vegetables out there. They're pretty low calorie per ounce. They're very filling. They rock. Good source of energy. Poggers. Potato enjoyer.
I just said they
High
were great.
potassium.
They are high in potassium. And if anybody's thinking,
Are they really?
But
They're high in potassium?
carbs are
Is that
not bad.
Carbs are not bad for you. True.
They have more potassium than bananas.
No, bullshit, Frank. Really?
Yes, they do.
I'm about to look that up. That doesn't mean, for our listeners, that does not mean go get French fries from Burger King or McDonald's.
No.
Potato, potassium.
But do go get French fries from McDonald's because they're delicious.
Nope, don't do that or you'll end up like Paul. You'll end up getting a quad injury from standing. Baked potatoes. Oh my God. I didn't know they had this much potassium in them. Holy shit. That rocks.
Potassium.
I was wondering where I got the potassium from because I do not like bananas. So
One potato, granted, one medium potato, that's a lot of potato to consume, but 40% more potassium than a banana. Damn.
you, sir, have never seen me eat a potato.
I don't plan to. I pray to God I can die without seeing that.
Have I told you the funniest thing you've ever said about me and my eating habits was when I used to bring those jugs of tea to the store, and you were like, "Here's Robert with his box of liquid."
It's fucking diabetes ready to go.
Like the half-gallon sweet tea from Publix.
Oh my God.
I think we talked about that, didn't we?
I don't remember talking about that.
It's funny as shit, man.
But I do remember that happening. Robert just pop over to Publix and get that fucking Milo sweet tea or whatever the fuck it was.
It was Publix brand, but yeah, it's whatever.
Well, whatever. Same
It's cheap.
thing.
Along with those Cuban sandwiches. Very good. So in the show notes, I have this name of this person. I don't want to say their name out loud. They're probably not reading. They're not listening to this. But it was an interesting point that I wanted to ask you guys. Have you ever scarred anyone, like mentally, that you know
I don't know who
of?
that guy is or who that person is.
You know who that is?
I do not. I don't know who that is.
Okay, I was going to say that would be really kind of awesome if you did. I'll give you the story about this guy. So, in the church that I grew up in, we had this kind of like Boy Scouts-esque group. It was called Royal Rangers, and there was a lot of camping involved. Fast forward, all of us close friends, we're all like high school aged, sitting around a campfire. It's really hot. We're like, you know what? Boxers.
Let's get
Let's do
naked. Yep.
Yes, let's do boxers. And it was fine. Everything was whatever. This guy sneaks away. Says he's just going to go like, go to bed or whatever. We see him coming out the other end of the tent or like little shelter we had built. And he's running to our friend's house. The one that's hosting the like little camp out in the backyard. It's like 3:00 in the morning. We don't want him running into the house and waking up his parents and getting everybody in trouble and all pissy and shit. So we run after him. Apparently, that just heightened his, what are these guys doing? Are they going to try to rape me? Or are they going to try to, like, do this? It became a whole big thing that it was definitely not. Fast forward 20 years later, dude's gay. So, I wonder sometimes if he was just struggling with thoughts and struggling with his like orientation and preferences then, and in that setting,
You're not giving us enough information, Rob. He snuck out to go where?
No, we were all like camping in this bag. He was running into the house. I guess
to be around them camping at night because he was potentially struggling with gay thoughts even when he was young.
So you guys woke up to this person running out?
No, we were all like sitting around this campfire, and we saw like his shadow running away from the tent towards the house.
So you guys were all awake, and the bro just bolts.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
it was like he
did
felt.
Anybody ever ask him? Nobody ever asked him.
He never came back. After that, he was just like, "I'm gone."
What?
I don't want to camp around a bunch of dudes, man.
Yeah, he was probably struggling with thoughts. This was Georgia, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's probably what it was.
But it was so weird because like that's
I like
one
wiener.
thing. I mean, that's one thing, but then to be like, you've scarred me for life. It didn't make any sense to us. But
he said you scarred him for life.
Yeah, later on, like his.
See, what is this fucked up ass storytelling, bro? What the fuck is going on here?
I didn't even know you had. Where did the scarred from life thing come from?
I asked that at the very beginning. If you guys have ever scarred anyone, or have ever,
I guess you did say that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Anyways, I guess I'm the only one that's a monster.
But so he said to you that you scarred him because you were involved in.
He said it like to his family that we found out later on, because he never came back to the church. He never came back like in the group.
So that sounds like someone's like victim blaming, like they want to find a reason, like, because I don't understand how you guys would have scarred it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean you guys have never had anybody run away from you in terror?
No.
No.
Frank?
I mean, Tyler's pretty scary, so I don't know.
Well, there was one ex-employee who claimed that I was evil. We've already talked about all that.
I forgot that you were evil.
So
yeah,
we can just chalk that one up to your story there.
Okay, that works.
But other than that, no.
No, Frank's
I'm sorry. A self-made Hispanic American being evil? Not in my book.
Emilio Estevez?
Yeah.
I'm almost done with this chili. Sorry, guys.
I love Emilio Estevez.
I do love Emilio Estevez.
Paul, were you recently called sexist or racist for not liking a fucking movie / TV
No,
show?
he's bitching about online shit. Nobody's ever called him that.
No, nobody's ever called me that. But I was talking and brought it up. I hate seeing it. I hate seeing like celebrities trying to call people out. Like, if you don't like the Marvels, you're obviously sexist. If you don't like the female queen African movie, whatever the hell it was, then you're obviously racist and sexist.
Yeah,
it's like maybe they're just bad movies.
Black Panther, they did that was huge.
Yeah, like maybe it's just bad. Maybe it's not everybody's taste. Like why does it immediately mean that someone's sexist or racist? And I hate seeing it from. Even Stephen King was like, "Oh, you're obviously sexist if you don't like the Marvels." So I was like, Stephen King, what the fuck, man? Like, jeez, I don't know. I just see it a lot. Like it pops up on the internet a lot, and I'm just like, okay, that's fucking stupid. That is
It's like, hey, Stephen King, didn't you write about 11-year-olds like gangbanging a girl?
Yeah.
Didn't you write about that?
Yeah, he did.
Why are you talking about anything?
Yeah, but that's not sexist or
He
racist.
surely did.
True, I guess that's true.
Well, he's had racist stuff in his books too, so we really want to go there. But
Isn't Stephen King? Hold on, let me look something.
The whitest man you know, yes.
Stephen King.
He is like a special shade of white.
It's just funny because he's got like the head shape of a gorilla. Dude's just scary to look at. No wonder his books sell so well.
He is a scary looking dude.
So hold on. So
what's up?
Okay, yeah. This is just this is very typical of a writer in Maine. Anytime somebody's writing about a little 11-year-old girl getting gangbanged, I think, man, that must be a writer from Maine.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean?
It must happen in Maine a lot. Evil clowns and child gangbang. But I don't know, man. It's just I think it's just so fucking stupid. Like you can't have a fucking opinion, and now it's like it's not just the fucking uptight liberal trash fucking saying, oh, you're this, that, or the other. Now it's the people that people look up to. It's the celebrities, and they're just like telling you, hey, you're sexist, you're racist, obviously. You didn't like this movie? What's wrong with you? What? No, what Marvel movie's been fucking good in the past 10 years anyway? And you took what was supposed to be a TV show and made it into a movie. That's already a problem. And I don't know, man. I can't. Society's really starting to piss me off as a whole. Just sick of
just
everything.
No,
I
this
guess
is like episode like 84 of you saying how much society has pissed you off.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
It is.
I don't like. I don't know. I just put that in there because it bothers me so much to like see and hear and look at, and I didn't know how you guys felt about that kind of shit. Probably the same.
I really don't know. I don't know why you guys don't agree that if you take a normal price and put the same ad over it with Black Friday sale on it, it's the same price. I don't know how you guys don't think that should be illegal. That should, of course, be illegal. That's insane.
You're talking about like,
no, that's fine.
Like bait and switch, or
it's not.
No, I'm saying if there's a TV,
so
if there's a Paul, he asked me a question, motherfucker. If there's a TV in Target that's $3.99,
right?
Okay, and it's always $3.99, and then you take a big Black Friday ad and slap it on there, and it's still $3.99, and you get more sales from that. That's fucked up.
Okay, but show me where it's, because I saw similar videos, right? And they took the Black Friday thing out, and it still it said sale, and then it had a sale price underneath the Black Friday thing, but that sale price was still the same Black Friday sale. It's like it wasn't changed when they took the Black Friday things out. It was still the same sale.
So it was already on sale.
It was already on sale. It's not like it was
if it's already product. I don't give a fuck if it's on a mystery magical sale. If it's already a price and you take the same price and go Black Friday sale, fuck you. That should be illegal.
I think Frank was onto something though, because he was saying like, what if those prices remain the same after Black Friday and they just are lazy and they don't want to fucking go through and change all the prices and tags and shit?
It's sometimes they extend a sale price, or they decide to keep that price because of the product. It's not always the company that decides to keep the price the way it is. It's the vendors. So you got to pick who you want to blame at that point, you know?
All of them.
Well,
fuck them all.
I think,
especially honestly, I think the low-level employees.
Corporate America in general's, kind of fucky anyway.
But, it is.
I don't really get too irate about that kind of stuff, because at the end of the day, if you're going to get annoyed with anything, it's the fact that they're going to print multiple signs for the same fucking price, because at the end of the day, you got an employee that has to change those signs.
The amount of waste,
and they're not giving them any extra payroll to do it. That's the worst part of it, because let's face it, we've talked about this before. These companies are gypping these stores of payroll.
Oh yeah.
They've got 4 employees trying to run this store that should have 10 employees. And then they're giving them all these signs that they have to put out with no payroll. And then they're having to do it where, look, it's the exact same sign.
Which just happened to Frank recently for Black Friday.
Oh, yeah. And did they give us any extra payroll to set those ad sets? No.
No.
And it's insult to injury when you look at these ad sets, too, and you see these signs are exactly the same. Who shows you those signs? It's not customers showing you those signs. It's the employees that are posting those TikTok videos, because they are more pissed off than the customers, because they're the ones that are having to change those signs.
That's true.
And how pissed off would you be if you said, hey, I got no extra payroll and I have to change 1,500 signs with no extra payroll, and there's only 2 of us here?
Yeah.
Remember when price changes at GameStop would come out on the little ticket thing, and they would be the same prices that were already on the fucking...
So, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's fucked. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's fucked.
It's ridiculous. So, yeah. So all the people out there watching those TikTok videos and getting mad at the employees, just remember that. I mean, it's not our fault. It's it's never our fault. So please don't take it out on the employees.
No, take it out on them. Take it out on the low-level employees. There's secret Black Friday products that you only get access to by being mean to low-level employees.
Obviously.
You have to do it.
Oh, yeah, because we hold the keys to the secret vault that gives you
he just said
access.
it.
Yeah, Frank just admitted it. And he would know.
You have to have the password to get access to the secret vault that we have the keys to that gives you access.
Frank would know.
It still amazes me that people think they can get more out of being an asshole, more out of somebody.
You can. They're secret products. You have to do it.
Those are my favorite types of customers. The ones that just act completely dickish to you, thinking that they will get their way.
Right.
And then they say, well, I'll call corporate and then I'll get my way.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, well, you go ahead and call corporate and take an extra 3 days to get your way. Meanwhile, the person that's nice to me behind you will immediately get exactly what they want and more.
Oh, man.
So,
also,
anyway.
Tyler, you're not forced to buy it. So,
yeah.
True.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
No, I get where you come from.
It's the principle.
It's kind of dumb.
right.
Well, that leads into my
That's
next
the
topic,
principle,
which is, did you guys get any Black Friday shit? Did you buy any cool stuff?
I was working.
I actually did make use of some Black Friday sales.
I bought some
what'd you
Switch
It's all nerd shit. I got a new processor for my PC and a new monitor that's dope.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
You said you got some Switch
Fuck
games, Paul?
Yeah, I just bought some Switch games that were on sale. Nothing like spectacular. Just Graveyard Keeper and the season pass for Minecraft Legends. I had to think about it. I couldn't remember what the fuck I got.
I saw that Luigi's Mansion was like $30 or $40 or something like that. I almost got it.
Yeah, I'm not spending $40 on that on a 7-year-old game.
I saw on Amazon they were doing the eShop currency. If you bought $100, it was only $90, which is pretty good. Like it is a free $10, but I was like, I don't know.
I didn't see that. I can't justify, like, fucking Nintendo's like, hey, we've got Black Friday sales. Oh yeah, on some of those like 10-year-old games that came out like day one on the Switch. Kind of. How much? Well, they're $40 instead of $60. Oh, that sucks. Fuck you.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any memorable purchases that were like you felt like you got one over on the company?
Never.
Never?
No, the company's always got one over on me. I never.
When Circuit City closed.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. I bought my my Samsung TV from them for like $100. It was a 52-inch Samsung TV. It was like a $2,000 TV for $100. It was crazy.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah, and then I got the server rack that I gave to one of my buddies from high school. It was the actual server rack from their back room. I got it for like $25.
Nice.
Damn. He still has it.
That's pretty cool.
He took it all the way to California. So that was pretty neat.
The only thing that I can think of is back in the day before Radio Shack closed down, they were selling those Wi-Fi adapters for the Xbox 360. They were still like $150. But they had a policy that if you got something off of a rack that was priced incorrectly, you could get it for that price. I didn't know about that policy, but an employee had put it where like controllers should have been. So I ended up getting it for like $40, and I felt like I was on top of the world.
I'm on top of the world. Yeah.
Like this is why Radio Shack is out of business. Also,
I don't think I've ever had like no deal like that has ever really floated across my my life. So
that's actually a little surprising though, because I feel like you're always like wheeling and dealing and scheming and like, let's see, how can I get this game for a penny? You know?
No. I mean, I used to trade shit in like crazy, but I don't know, man. I've never like Black Friday deals or anything like that. Nothing jumps out at me where I'm like, man, I got that $3,000 thing for $1 and an olive. You know, nothing crazy. So I don't know.
Gotcha.
Tyler, what about you?
I just ordered today. I did like everything. I got some shoes. I got some more protein bars, and then I ordered there's something else I got. Okay, who cares? Oh, I got new headphones.
Yeah.
I got some Beats Pro. They're like the sport ones that like go over your ear.
I almost bought some.
They're normally $250. They were $150 at Target today. I was like, oh, I think I have to. And all of my headphones got broken in some way or another. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna get some new ones. I spent a fuck ton of money today.
I feel like headphones are like, I'm getting to that point where sometimes you just have to pay for just good quality shit. Like I did that for my earbuds. Sure. I do it for my shoes. I do it for my clothes now. And it's like, it's not even trying to flex or anything. It's just a comfort thing. It's like sometimes you really do get what you pay for. But Paul's like, I'll still stick with my $10 shoes.
Yeah. I got $70.
I did have enough. I did have enough rewards points at my work to get my jacket for free. It's like $150 jacket. I got it for free.
Is it even purchasable, Frank? The jacket?
Yeah, it's an Ariat jacket. It's really nice.
But I mean, like, can only employees buy it, or is it like anybody can buy it?
No, anybody can buy it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not like a secret. Jacket.
No, it's
it's back there with that shit that the nice people get.
It's in the vault. Yeah,
the secret Tractor Supply merchandise.
You have to have that password. No, it's we have that neighbors club. The little membership, kind of like Power Up Rewards, where you do so many purchases, you earn points, and then you get $10 off coupons for however many points you get.
Yeah,
and I just hadn't been using any of my points, and then I was like, man, I got to get a jacket because I couldn't find my jacket anywhere, and it's starting to get cold again. And so I went to go buy a jacket, and then since I never really buy anything, the cashier looks at me. He's like, "Do you want to use your points?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And so she pulls out my rewards, and it's like, "Wow, you've got a lot of rewards." I was like, "Yeah, just go ahead and use them." She's like, "Okay." She starts using them all, and then before I know it, the jacket's completely paid off. It's like, "Oh, perfect."
That rocks.
That's awesome. That does kind of. It's not really a deal, but same kind of thing. Like I got my jacket from Pet Paradise for $15, and they recently bumped it up to like $40. It's a nice little jacket, but like I was surprised I was able to get it for $15. If they're just like, yeah, now you guys got to pay $50 or $40, or that price just keeps going up.
Now, is this jacket originally made for dogs or cats?
Yes.
Or
it's okay, you can fit in it.
This isn't a discussion topic, but Winter Spice Cranberry Sprite is insane.
If I hear that shit about Cranberry Sprite one more time,
it's so fucking good, dude. You guys know. You guys know. I'm not a Zog Chow enjoyer, but holy fuck, dude. Winter Spice Cranberry Sprite is insane.
Winter Spice Cranberry Sprite can get it.
Can confirm. I'll also put
our
Sprite
first official
lemonade
sponsor.
On
it. Yeah, it's gonna be Sprite. Who runs Sprite now? Is that fucking
Coca-Cola?
Yeah,
that's a good sponsor to have.
Coke, yeah, definitely.
Dude, if I got sponsored by fucking Winter Cranberry Sprite, I'd wear their condoms, whatever they got. Dude. I'll rock it.
Winter Cranberry Sprite flavored condoms. Oh my god,
it's a real mouthful.
It fizzes in your mouth.
Oh, that was a smart joke, Frank. That was high level.
God.
That was good. I wonder if anybody will appreciate that. That was a banger. That rocks.
And you killed it. Thanks, Tyler.
No, I know it went over a lot of people's head. Okay.
Why are shirts so small?
So much.
Because you don't know how to order it.
No. They're short. What I'm saying is they're short. Like they're not long enough.
What size do you buy?
I wear a large, but when I raise my arms up to reach for something on the shelf, it's like my whole midriff is showing.
Dude, I'm telling you, buy a large tall or extra large tall.
That's not always an option, though.
That doesn't,
Robert.
happen.
That's like you can't go to Walmart, buy a large tall shirt. You just buy a medium large or extra large. And if I go any higher than large, it's going to feel like pajamas.
I can't tell you the last time I bought a shirt from Walmart. So.
I'm just saying. I generalized.
Start rocking. Paul, ever since I went to Goodwill and I bought like 4XLs, I'm wearing a 3XL right now. That's all I wear is giant shirts. I love it. I lift in them. I wear them all the time. I love giant shirts.
Yeah.
I just remember when you texted me that. I was like, that's my everyday life, man.
There's something so special about like having this colossal... I don't know, dude. I don't know why I like it so much, but
I just
fucking
go
rocks.
outside and spread my arms out wide when the wind blows, and I just take off with the wind.
I take off, baby. I start soaring.
I love a shirt I can wrap
Flying
myself
squirrel.
in and fucking go to sleep. God, it folds over like a burrito and just
I love it.
turns into fucking what is it? Rocky the squirrel from fucking Rocky and Bullwinkle. Takes off. Oh, I don't know, man. It just bothers me. It feels like every time I get a shirt, I'm like, oh, this fits great. And then I got to wash it. And then it just gets shorter. It doesn't get smaller. It just loses length. And then I got to reach for the shelf. And now my belly button's touching the cold fucking counter. And, it just bothers me. Just like, that's why I wear a shirt. I don't want my belly touching fucking the slab of cold goddamn counter.
Are you washing it in warm water?
I don't fucking know. I'm just washing
Or hot
it.
water? You
Well,
don't take the time.
it's mainly the drying, I think, that shrinks stuff. I don't think it's the washing. To my understanding.
No, I just, because I hate when the sleeves feel like, and I'm sure I can buy shirts from like fancier places where they fit better, but like I get a large or an extra large, and then so the sleeves, it's just like all sleeves, and it's like it goes down to my elbow, but then like I reach for something and half the shirt's up to my chest. I'm just like, what the fuck's going on here? Like they put length in the wrong places on shirts, and it bothers me.
I think you got a fucked up torso, dog. Something's going on.
I think I do. That's very probable. Having this hobbit torso just really fucked me in life.
The first 5 feet of your height are all in the torso section.
Yeah. It's very, very
The
definite.
first 5 feet? You don't... Wait, so you're going from
I'm just
head
knees
to toe or
and
not?
feet from that point. Like it goes like full torso, waist, knees, feet. And that's it. It's done.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up because my hatred for shirts popped in my head the other day, and I was just like, God, I want to fucking talk about the shirt.
I know probably neither of us are into New Year's resolutions, but do y'all have any goals for next year?
Wait, what happened to the show topic ideas? Are they like getting deleted?
As we
I mean, I
about 'em,
get rid of
we
them after we
remove
talk about them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
1 sec. So Paul said dub versus sub, and you question mark. Do you not know what that means, Rob? Dub versus sub?
I think before it said something else,
Yeah.
and I had to edit it.
Mistyped it.
Yeah. I think
okay.
that was, and he just never took away.
I
his-
can see the edit history. It was just the N word.
Yeah. It was.
That's weird. Not even a topic, really.
Hard R versus soft A. Go.
Okay, what did you ask? New Year's resolutions? No. those
No,
are
no,
retarded.
no.
Be better every day now.
You know what, though? I'm 100% with somebody said that the other day. They're like, I want to start going to the gym in January. I'm like, why not go now?
But
Just do it now.
I think Robert was generally asking, is there something you want to have finished or accomplished by the end of next year? Like, is there not like
Yes.
really a resolution, but just like, do you have a plan to do something?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm really getting into this dropshipping thing, so I'm gonna. Hopefully, that will be in a good spot by then, and I'll be making some good side money. Yeah, hopefully.
Drop shipping? I didn't know you were doing that.
Yes,
That's
sir.
very, very 2018.
Yeah, dude,
Have
it's
you?
still very much alive. I'm talking to these kids, and they make just. This kid made $13,000 in 2 months, spending 2 hours a day fucking around making videos on TikTok. Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, no doubt. No
So,
doubt. Yeah, if you find like a good like not overly saturated area, then it can definitely work. But
yes, I'm gonna really, really try for it because I know how to do everything. So we'll see.
Just in general, gotcha.
You know what I mean. Every part of the process.
Yeah. What about you, Paul? Any plans? I know you're very chaotic and you don't really plan much, but
Paul, do you hope to be shitting normally by 2025?
I hope so. I really hope so.
Are you gonna?
I don't know what it was at Thanksgiving that clogged me up for 3 days, but holy shit.
It's probably those pies or something. That
It might have been. The pies were so good. But I don't know. I maybe try. I don't know. I really don't know.
So, like, how do you get to that point?
I don't know, man.
How do you get to where you just like, I'm really just gonna take everything as it comes.
Yeah.
Just live life like on the seated, like the edge of the seat, just kind of whatever.
That's how you keep it exciting.
But
so
then,
do you want to work on learning a new language this next year?
Nah,
Do you want
I'm not gonna
to
go anywhere.
dirt biking?
dirt biking.
I'm not gonna travel.
Could you
enough
imagine
to, like, use
Paul
another
dirt
language.
biking?
And I can use Google Translate now, so it's like whatever.
Average culture enjoyer.
Yeah, I'm like whatever. You know, I'm never going to bump into like somebody from Southeast Asia that doesn't speak any English. Like I don't care. It's not in my job description and it doesn't happen at home, so whatever. And if they start speaking like that in like Call of Duty fucking game chat, then they just get called a slur and you mute them. So whatever.
That's
What'd
true.
you say, Rob?
I was like, you should know better. It's not cultural like appreciation; it's appropriation.
Well,
True. Based.
It's that
Just by
I've
eating
got
an
a
egg roll or
whole
reasons.
fucking opinion about that fucking shit too, but I'm not going to get started on it anyway.
I'm sure it's very interesting and unique. Frank,
It's
go ahead.
So for next year, huh?
Yeah.
At the end of the year, what do you plan to be, or what do you? Yeah.
What do you mean by the end of the year?
CEO
Well,
of Tractor Supply.
Definitely want to get us all together by the end of the year.
Yeah.
That would rock.
At least once. I would hope to be out of my store by the end of the year.
Oh yeah.
I would like to be in a different role. Doing what? I have no idea. For whom? I have no idea. But definitely making more money, or at the very least, a better quality of life, career-wise.
Yeah.
Preach.
That's really the only objective. Oh, and definitely have a lot more done to the house.
I think
I want the floors to be done first quarter and the kitchen to be done by the end of the year.
Nice.
So
you and I
pretty good.
are leading
Those are my
very similar lives.
Oh, I know what I want. I want.
What you really want?
Kind of. I want to. By the end of next year, I want to be fully locked into a creative side thing. Like, pick one thing and stay. Like, whether it's writing or I don't know what, but something, and be doing it and generating some kind of social media following. And I've really got to get back on Instagram. I've like abandoned my 500 followers. They're fucking just like, what?
So I'm with you. I support that decision. My question is, what are you going to do different that what you've done before? Because this isn't the first time you've said that, or you wanted to do that.
I want to do it every year. It just never happens.
Incredible.
I think, honestly, and we've talked about this before, but I think your success with that is going to be the same thing that like Tyler preaches when it comes to like going to the gym and just doing better physically, and is just consistency.
No,
continuously
I
putting
end
out
up-
something.
Yeah, I tried that, remember? And then it gave me such bad fucking migraines and tension headaches. I wanted to murder everyone I saw.
That's also because you kind of put yourself up to some unrealistic.
I was
an
putting
unrealistic
something
schedule,
out every
but-
day. You just said consistency.
Yeah, sometimes multiple times a day.
Well,
Dude,
I'd get
consistency is not
excited.
every day.
I would get
It can be,
excited and
but-
want to draw something because I had a creative spark.
And that's fine.
So then I
But
end up
maybe-
putting out multiple things a day.
Yeah, exactly. And you get burned out.
Well,
Just
Pace it, man.
see, okay. Now you say consistency. Now you're saying like you're burned out from consistency. So it's like, where's the line,
Consistency is not like a set number of. It's not a set. Do this in this many days. It's like if you
It's not how
can-
it works, though.
and want to put something out once a week or once every other day or whatever, fine. Just set something that you can be consistent in.
So I can't be consistent with once a week.
And knowing your limits.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on. Before we get away from that, why can you not be consistent and put out one piece once a week?
I can't do it. If I stop working on it, then I stop. It's like my brain just doesn't want to focus on it anymore. It's done moved on to something else. I can't.
So wait.
Like-
so like, if you, yeah, I guess I don't understand.
It has to be done all in one day. Like it has to be done in one sitting.
Why?
Before you lose your interest in whatever it is you're drawing or
That's
whatever.
my ADHD shit, man. My
Wait, so
brain
like,
just shuts off.
what if you get the outline done
Mhm.
day one, the whole extremely detailed outline, and then you go, cool. All I need to do is fill this in and color it.
Mm,
And if you can't do that tomorrow.
no,
Why?
I don't.
Why?
I asked my folder full of fucking outlines and sketches. Like I've got several folders of unfinished things that have just sat there. I lose.
I would even
interest. I don't
say-
know why.
If you end up doing that, just because you finish something doesn't mean you have to put it out right then and there. You can still like schedule once
Well,
a
no,
week.
that's fine. I don't mind that, but it's like I've got to do it in one sitting. It has to be like I cannot pace it out. And then once I've done that, I'm so creatively like sparked, ready to go, hyper, like let's do it, do, and then I end up, burning myself out because I want to keep doing it, but then I push myself too far. It's a problem.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep.
Amazing.
Cool. Very cool. Are you guys playing
it's
Cassette
not
Beasts?
cool at all, but
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. It's whatever.
No, I haven't tried it yet. I still haven't tried it.
For everyone who's listening, the level select game that Paul selected is Cassette Beast. I'm enjoying it most of it, mostly.
Like,
Yeah.
just real quick, for instance, the last art piece I worked on was the 9th of November. I colored it. All that needed to be done was the shading. I have not touched it since the 9th.
What is preventing you from going and doing it?
I don't know. I've moved on to other things, and I forget about it.
Yeah, this is probably where you're going to have to do things you don't want to.
It's not about not wanting to. I want to. I like the drawing. It's just
So then go do it.
the interest isn't there. The spark
Doesn't
is
matter.
gone. It's going to be trash
matter.
quality.
The shading will be trash quality?
Yes.
I refuse to believe that your arms rebel against your mind if you're uninterested and your talent leaves your body and you're incapable and you just will draw a black circle. I can't imagine that's the case. Do you think like every artist that's drawn everything, do you think like every manga artist, they only do it when they are inspired to?
I don't know. Everybody's different, Tyler. I don't know. That's not
Okay,
how
so this
I
is unique
work,
to
though,
you.
specifically.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know then.
It doesn't sound like it's work, though. You can't use the word work in this case. It just sounds like it's inspiration, not work.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand it. and it is something that I don't like about myself, but I also get dissuaded from things very like easily. But I don't know. Like I've got 100 other things running through my brain at one time, and some stuff just gets pushed aside. It honestly feels like I can only work on stuff when I'm inspired to do so. I cannot just like draw on command. It's not how it works.
Sometimes it does take a lot to complete tasks and projects, even if you do like it.
Yeah.
It takes a little extra mental power, mental push.
Yeah, like playing Omerta.
I don't know. I feel like I enjoyed that on some level.
Well, I mean, you did put 21 hours in it, so
That's so insane.
I was hyper focused, man. It was just like I gotta finish this, and then when I beat it, and there was still like the free play stuff to try and everything, then at that point my interest had dried up, and I just deleted the thing. Like I'm like, I know I should try everything to get a good review out for this, but I just couldn't do it.
So that's why I have a hard time finishing games. I don't remember the last time I actually beat a game because I usually lose interest fairly quickly.
Yeah. No, I got it. Same way. That's why I've got like 500 unfinished games and then 500 hours in Warframe. So, yeah. That's just how that goes. And I mean, Tyler's the same way. He may not admit it, but there are some things like he hyper focuses on games hard and then will drop one and move on to the next one like that. It's like fucking he went hard into Minecraft. I agree.
I do that, but I think that there's a little bit of a difference when it's like a specific goal that you've set out to do versus like something if it's just entertainment, who gives a fuck if you drop it?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I was trying to draw like a relation between the situations, but yeah. I'm just saying, my brain is all fucky.
Your brain is all fucky.
It is.
Well, guys, y'all want to talk about anything else? Is there another topic brewing in anyone's?
How do you guys feel about dubbed anime over sub anime?
Subbed is always better.
Yes.
Do you think so? There's never like any kind of situation where dub might be slightly better?
I prefer Dragon Ball Z's dub, but that's because I grew up on it, and it's just weird to hear the Japanese version. From an artistic standpoint, sub is always better because that's what the creators originally wanted. Those are the voice actors the creators originally wanted. Yada yada.
It's all about the context too. Like
it's very situational.
There's a lot of context that you lose.
Yeah, exactly. From the translation.
And then of course they always feel like they have to improvise to fill in the motions and the mouth movements and all that stuff. And the scenes, and it's so not necessary.
I find it funny to watch it dubbed with the sub still on because it's still the Japanese subtitles. So then the subtitles don't match the dub at all.
Rob, what the fuck is this topic? Do we have too much freedom? What are you talking about?
That was way more deep than that, but I don't remember what it was. I'm leaving it on there to try to spark that memory.
Robert, have too much freedom. Do you have any opinion about anime?
I have a weird relationship with anime. I feel like I should absolutely love it considering my friends.
But your Christian background forbids it.
Yes, exactly. We can't watch anything that's Japanese. No, that's not the case at all. I do like some anime. For me, sometimes it's kind of like a daunting thing. Like if I'm like, I want to go start One Piece. Oh, there's 14 million episodes. I'm not going to start this at all.
There's only 1,000. Calm down.
It might as well be 14 million. It's the exact same effect.
It's so good though.
But there are some that I just like. I just don't know. I'll start them. Like I started My Hero, and I liked it. and then they'll change something, and I'm like, oh, well, this is dumb now, and I'll just stop watching it. But overall, I know you guys are making very good points, and I agree with the majority of them. But I would be a dub fan, and I am a dub fan.
Okay,
but
so
the reason why is because, and this applies to any media that has subtitles. It does not matter if it's anime or not. If I'm focusing on reading the subtitles, I'm missing what's going on in the screen.
Read faster. Fart noise.
You get used to it. But I will say this: there are certain anime that have quality dubbing. There's just certain studios that do it better than others.
Well,
and I will say this:
better.
the first few anime that I really watched that kind of won me over to anime were dubbed, and
I guess that's true for me too.
The first anime that I ever watched that actually got me interested in D&D was Record of Lodoss Wars, and it was actually based on D&D, so that was really cool, and it was dubbed, so I thoroughly enjoyed it.
That's kind of where I come from. It's like everything I grew up with was dubbed, like Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball, Fist of the North Star, Street Fighter 2. Like it was all English dub.
Well, and of course, like I've been around it, and there was a friend of mine that I went to their house all the time after school, and then we're always watching Dragon Ball Z, and it's like if I was more into it, I might feel more like a sub would be more appropriate, but I'm already kind of struggling to watch it.
Oh yeah, I get that.
So like just one more thing that I have to work to do. I have to read.
So Rob, you can't like watch any foreign films?
I typically don't.
That's insane.
But and also that's honest.
You shouldn't be allowed to eat multicultural food then. Okay.
I don't seek it out, but I don't remember a time where I'm like, no, I'm not going to watch this because it's, in French or whatever. I've never been interested in a French movie, I guess.
It's really the passion behind it, I guess. If you can feel the passion behind it, you tend to enjoy it more. Because you can kind of get the inflection behind the words a little bit more when you can, I don't know, you can kind of read the words without necessarily see what's going on. You can still hear it, and then you can kind of feel what's going on without necessarily see the imagery. So I don't know, it's one of those things you kind of get used to it, and then before too long you can start reading and keeping up and watching at the same time.
Right.
You get better at it. And now we watch everything with subtitles now, because there's a lot of shows now like you miss a lot of things because of subtle nuances, and if you don't have subtitles on, you'd be surprised at some of the dialogue that you can miss.
It's interesting because like I actually do have like a list of anime to try, and occasionally I get the itch. I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and see what's going on over here. And
Rob, whenever you get that itch next, just play Lethal Company with us.
Okay.
I think my least favorite thing is when they have built-in subtitles and they're in Japanese, like when they have like a flag that means something and then they'll put in parentheses what it means, and then it's in Japanese, but I don't get fucking subtitles for the subtitles. Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I can't read that shit. So I end up missing out on a lot of shit. Anyway, One Piece does it a lot, and I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake, what the hell is that? And I gotta like pause it and Google what the fuck it is.
Right.
Google Translate.
I guess in the next year I could just learn to read Japanese kanji, but for fuck's sake.
No, just use the Google Translate. Just hold it up to the screen; it'll translate it.
This is very unrelated, but I asked Frank this earlier. Do any of you guys fuck with kombucha at all?
I do.
The fuck is kombucha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To drink.
with like 0.1% alcohol.
Does it actually have alcohol in it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's fermented. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I always used to be like, nah, fuck that. It's weird, but it's like growing on me like beer.
Yeah, it's good for your gut health.
It is.
Yeah, it's really growing on me. I've got this. The brand's called Health Aid Kombucha, and they do like a pink apple one. Oh, dude,
I think
crazy good.
I don't know if that's the one or not. We used to sell it downstairs in the cafeteria at the hospital, but they got rid of it. So sad face.
I'm sorry.
Big fan. Yeah. You should try it, Paul. It's weird. There's nothing like it.
I feel like maybe I have. I don't know.
It's like spicy soda.
How do you spell it?
That's actually a really good description of it.
Kombucha.
Spicy soda.
Well, it comes in a
That might be the title.
I think a big part of your enjoyment is going to be based on the brand, because some kombucha is fucking awful, but some of it's very good. It's a lot like beer, I think.
Fermented, lightly effervescent, sweetened black tea drink.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
they're banging, and they are. It's really good for your gut health too.
I would not let that description deter you, because there are some that are way more flavors.
Deter me. I'm just like, oh, that sounds neat.
I was about to say, Paul sounded interesting.
What brand do you like? Which one do you prefer?
I'll take a picture of it.
Okay.
Cool.
Because this is there's one that's you can find everywhere in like Target and shit. But
Sure.
It's fucking disgusting, man. I don't like it. It's the one hold on. There. So it's like a video game title, Health Aid Kombucha. It reminds me of
a Yakuza title.
Whatever the shit Ethan pours on his hand in Resident Evil.
The fucking green herb juice.
Yeah, that's basically what this is.
Just your fucking buzzsawed off hand. Just stick it back on and pour that over. Pour some kombucha over it,
and it will fix it. Our listeners, feel free to try it at home. Try it at home. Try it at home when your parents
definitely
aren't
not
around.
a mud monster. He can just stick his limbs back on. Spoilers.
All right, guys. Do you want to wrap things up here and then play a little Lethal Company? What do we say?
I have to cook dinner.
He has to go.
I know. Rob, I already know.
He has to go somewhere. Come on.
Well, I haven't had dinner yet. I want to cook.
Yeah, fart noise. What about you two?
Aaron's sick, so.
Sure. I got some time. I already moved a bunch of shit over to the new house, so that's fine.
Like, you gotta ask.
Fuck yeah. All right, cool. Courtney was really hoping we would play.
Sure.
Should we?
I'm
should
sure
I
my
boot up
stream
my old
was
fucking Twitch thing and try to show? Well, I need to.
Oh, Rob, something we didn't even fucking think about.
We could stream it. Yeah, that'd be great.
We didn't even think about this, but Rob, when you were streaming it, because we were muted on Discord and we were just using proximity chat, she couldn't hear your voice. So the entire stream was mostly dead silent. She was like, it was cool to see, but she was like, at first I thought the audio wasn't working, and then I would like hear Paul screaming in the distance or something. And
It's amazing.
It rocked.
People still listening to the podcast, Lethal Company. It's awesome. Go play it.
It's incredible game. It has 20 million active users on Steam, and it's bodying the new Call of Duty and active players. We love to see it. An indie game thriving.
Call of Duty.
Hilarious.
That
And
Call of
it's
Duty is getting absolute
$10.
shit on.
Fuck Call of Duty, man.
It's $10 for a phenomenal game. It's equal parts hilarious and terrifying. It's great. Very, very good game.
It's hilarious if you're playing with people.
Oh god, yeah. I would never play that shit alone, dude. Fuck no. All right, Paul, do you want to do your thing?
Goodbye, everybody.
This has been A Kettle of Fish. You can contact the show by emailing akettleoffishpodcast@gmail.com. Be sure to like and subscribe from anywhere you get your podcasts.